just regular people who know we're being lied to. We're tired of it.
The bottom line is there's only one choice left, and that's to dismantle this whole thing from the top down.
Arm over there. You're waiting intentionally. I knew it was coming.
Ooh, a little twist. Cowboy
Now I play
twist.
a little flamenco. Anyway.
You're starting to get used to that.
I know. I kind of like it. It's good. It's our new thing. You better do it every fucking time now.
I'll do
every
it.
live stream, everything.
I'll do.
Everything.
I'll do.
I'll do it. So tonight, who we talking to, Vince?
Hold on. Before that, go to phone booth.
I thought it would run into it, but yeah, you can do it that way.
Okay, yeah. Let's reverse.
Okay. So, who we talking to tonight, Vince?
We're talking to an Heywood Almanac.
A Heywood Almanac.
He is literally an almanac that you... Yeah.
So now,
what's up, fellas?
What up, Heywood? If you don't know this dude's work, where can you find it, Vince?
You can find it at the Phone Booth Podcast.substack.com, which has 6.5 podcasts, including Phone Booth Podcast, the Philosophy King Podcast, the Here's the Thing Podcast, the Dualistic Podcast, the Pick is In
and
podcast.
That's where you find this man right here. He's I would say the newest member of the family, but since we had to postpone, now we have a newer member. But he's the second to newest member of the family. And right now he's doing a podcast with Jonah, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff that you might not expect him to talk about. And then we're going to talk about something that you would never expect us to talk about for like 5 minutes, and that's going to be sports.
Sports. Thank God for that.
Dun dun dun! Wow.
We'll give you a whole 5 minutes.
The fifth member of the Phone Booth family. Now there's 6 horsemen, right? We got 6.
6.5.
Glad to be a part of the family.
Yeah, we got to figure that out soon because the whole half thing's getting old. I'm tired of saying half, man. I do too. I'm just getting tired of saying half. It's either 0 or all.
I don't want to call Meyer half man.
Half man. Anyway, what's going on, dude?
Not much, man. Just living today. Gratefully had a great day. It's great to be here. You guys are family, and let's do it. Let's rock. I'm looking forward to this.
Better have had a fucking great day because you're a great dude and you deserve to have a great day. So anyway, I guess before we get into anything, I don't even know how to ask this. So tell people who you are. Like, how did you end up here? Real quick. How did you end up a part of this family? Someone who probably may not have crossed paths any other way. How did it end up here?
Right. Rolling. So, lifelong sports fan, and all my friends for years told me to start social media, and I never did it. I finally joined April this year, took it seriously starting June with my boy Snoop, as we all know, part of the family.
Which you're friends with in real life.
Yeah, he's one of my best people. Known him quite some time. He's
how to ask this. So tell people who you are. Like, how did you end up here, real quick? How did you end up a part of this family? Someone who probably may not have crossed paths any other way. How did it end up here?
Right. Rolling. So, lifelong sports fan, and all my friends for years told me to start social media, and I never did it. Never did it. Never did it. I finally joined April this year. Took it seriously starting June with my boy Snoop, as we all know, part of the family.
Which you're friends with in real life.
Yeah, he's one of my best people. Known him quite some time. He's a family to me. So he's the one that pushed me the most. He's like, you need to do something with your brain. You got a lot of interesting things outside of sports as well. You just need to do it. And I was just never open to it. I just didn't think there was an avenue. So I went full force with it over the summer, and met you guys through Snoop. Fell in love with your guys' brand, your stream. Big supporter of you guys. And you guys pretty much, Jonah started of an idea with a podcast for sports. And you guys were like, dude, you need to do it. So here I am, part of the phone booth. You guys saw something in me, and I'm very grateful. And yeah.
And here you are.
Him. That's me in a nutshell.
I'm trying to figure out when I first learned about you. I think there was some interaction. You wanted me to edit something for you. I was like, who is this guy? He's like, hey, can you edit this for me? Because I don't know.
We had some relationship before.
Yeah, fill me in. I don't remember everything.
So I was self-employed over the summer doing sports betting and stuff like that, being really good at it and successful. And I had more time on my hands. So I watched all your streams, even the late crazy ones, and just started supporting you guys one by one.
Yeah.
Man, we did a bunch of them, brother.
And you're like, can you edit this? I'm like, right now?
So
he's like, can you do it now? There's a clip on CNN or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get it. Can you do that?
I walk into Cardinals practice, and I got interviewed by the news, and I wanted to edit it, and I had no idea how to do it. Now I know how to, learning the ropes. But
on that.
So
That's
I
good.
was like, all right, fuck it, I can do it now. And within an hour, I did it for you. I think.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I got like 38,000 views, so thank you.
The funniest
That
shit
video.
about that.
Yeah.
Did it? Damn.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
Vince.
crazy.
The funniest shit about it is Vince, like, he asked me if I could edit a video. I was like, right now? yeah, I can do it right now.
He literally within 20 minutes of me asking, he was doing it for me.
It was like, oh my God, you're asking me if I can do it right now? Well, of course I can. Yes, I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah, because he said, like, I don't know how the fuck to do it. I'm like, you know what? He doesn't know. It's going to take some time. I'll do it for him this time.
Bro,
You
I've come a
also
long
have
way.
to
I've come a
remember,
long way
you
with
know you, but we didn't know you.
All right.
So it's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And then he's like,
after
I did that, he's like, all right, can you do this? Can you clip? I'm like, dude, that was a one-time thing, man. I'm not your editor, okay? From now on, you need to go to YouTube, go check out CapCut, figure that shit out. I ain't doing continuous editing.
I had nothing.
But I did that one.
I had nothing. Got a PC now. I know how to edit. I'm
See?
out running show learning. You guys are teaching
And
me.
if he kept doing it for you, you would have never learned all that.
No,
That's
I
the
want to
whole
learn.
thing.
I want to learn.
Because then you would be my little baby.
My little baby.
Yeah, you can't do this. I have to do this for him.
Remember the music stream you did?
Yeah.
Which
that was,
one?
Which one?
it was just me and you going back and forth, dude. It was
Ah,
funny.
yeah, that
Oh,
one.
yeah,
That was
I
your
remember
first
it.
time doing a stream, I think.
Yeah. So
It was a little bit awkward, weird, but it
It's
worked.
a weird thing, huh? Being a private person and then all of a sudden going like, I don't potentially know how many people are going to be watching me. I have no clue.
Yeah.
my first time on a stream was you guys on a Saturday. It was 2,200 people were watching live. So, and you're like, how's it feel?
Balls deep, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You were
It
nervous,
sparked a
and
memory
rightfully
now.
so.
Yeah, exactly.
Rightfully so. Let's talk about that for a second. The nervosity. Nervosity.
Yeah. Let's
I
make
still
up
have
words.
it.
I love it.
If you don't have it, I think you're missing the excitement.
Well, absolutely. But I want to know how much has it reduced since that first time?
Well, I don't have a trash can next to me, so
That's a
Okay.
good thing.
I'm fine with it. It's nothing, and I already deal with talking in the public as it is. So this is just a different level. You know?
Yeah.
It's different.
So
Like I
you-
said, I've played in front of thousands of people, but talking in front of
different.
it's way different.
Different,
It's
dude.
Totally
Yeah.
different.
Like I react better when there's people in front of me. This is different. And yeah, you played in front of a bunch of people. So yeah.
Do you have a ponytail, or is that like a?
I'm sporting a do-rag today.
Oh, okay. I was like, my man's
I
got
haven't
a
worn that in a
ponytail.
while either. So I'm just sporting it.
Yeah, you don't have this Iranian hair, right? This Iranian set of hair.
I don't think he's bald though. Are you bald
Oh.
too? No, he's got a good head of hair.
He
Or
got a good-
hood.
If you pull up, if you want to clip my YouTube, there's an episode where I have my hair. I always do.
Oh, where is it?
I always
Where is
wear
it?
my hat.
What should I type?
I sent the link to Ted.
You know what? So
It's not a big deal, but yeah, I have
No.
hair.
Haywood, just so
Okay.
it is a big deal. Let's look at it. But
Oh, well, give it.
send
give
it
me the
to
link.
Vince. It's easier. Can you send it?
Yeah, send it. Send it.
So let me just tell you that you're more professional than people who have been on multiple podcasts. You sent me the links I needed before we ever recorded. Most people, when I need links, they're like, yeah, I'll send them to you right after. Hey, man, can you send me those links? Yeah. Hey, it's going out tomorrow. Can you send me those links? Yeah, I'll send them to you.
So he's better prepared, you're saying, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Because it's still very important to him. People who have done it a million times, they'll take it for granted. He's still got that
Mm.
fire.
Oh man,
he's appreciating it.
one of a kind sending you stuff beforehand. I just like to be prepared.
Oh,
Definitely.
I'm a prepared person too. I believe in being proactive instead of reactive. If you
100%.
keep up on your tires, you don't have blowouts on the road unless you hit
100%.
something crazy like my
Yeah.
wife did the other day, motherfucker.
And it's okay to be reactive because you need that aspect of life
Yeah,
too.
but you should try to be proactive
Proactive.
instead. Like, oh, we should have got a generator. Now there's a hurricane and we're out of power for 3 days. Well, yeah,
Right,
you should have got it when you thought about it instead of going, that'd be a great idea. Can you pass that another slice of pizza? Just fucking ignore it.
I think I found it, right? Hold on. Let's see.
So yeah, just started a YouTube page. Thanks, Ted. It is a big deal because I put a lot of work into this thing.
Oh, yeah, you still got some hair, even though it is
yeah.
a little bit in the danger zone, but you can't be seen as a baldy.
In the danger zone.
Yeah.
It is in the
All
danger zone.
Iranian. To quote Jonah, Iranian.
It's like if I had my hair here, that would be starting to look dangerous.
Do me a favor.
That's-
Grab your hair and pull up. Show everybody.
Oh,
at
is
home.
it real?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
He's allegedly pulling. Look, I'm going to pull on my hair too. You ready?
Look. Look.
I'm just kidding.
You pull off a bald head though. You look good with one, brother.
I'm never going bald,
prefer-
man.
I prefer a bald head if I'm being honest. Because when I had hair, I had long hair most of the time. It was just, it was too much. And then it was always like, I didn't want to cut it. But then once I had no choice, I'm like, and I've been bald since I was 17. So, I mean, not fully, but that's when I started shaving my head. So,
Okay.
give a
Pull that back up, Winch. Let's show the folks. Let's show the folks.
Wince.
Oh,
good
okay.
man,
I just want to say,
yeah.
I have no problem if I turn bald. I'll accept it. But I'm not going to choose
Don't
it.
even put those words out into the vibration, dude. You
No, I
worship
have no
that
problem.
hair.
Fuck it. No, I don't
You
give a fuck.
No.
I mean, I'll keep it. But if it turns bald, then it is what it is.
See if you can go back and show the page. Can you go back? Maybe I'm saying the wrong.
I think it is possible.
All right. Yep.
Let's go.
So got eight videos up, 8 of our shows. I got 4 more to do, but yeah, just started that. Looks clean. I edited all the parts I needed to. So
Good.
it was good.
It does. It looks good. And you actually have a proper bio and shit. Go up, click on it where it says more or whatever it says on yours.
The Pickerson podcast with
that.
Heywoods, Almanac, and Jonah Stormrider, a lifelong sports fanatic. Co-host Heywood brings decades of sports knowledge and fantasy football experience, years of successful sports betting data, data-driven, and DFS play. A perfect mix with co-host Jonah, who brings the other side of betting to the table. Jonah being numerical and narrative-driven with a successful sports betting background. It should stick, right? Back and round should
Okay.
be one,
Thank you.
right? with great analysis leading to a very unique take, right? Leading to a very unique take.
I knew you could lead an English class. Thank you.
Dude. No, bro, it's this.
No fluff.
Like, I literally sometimes will, when you're in there typing something and you're trying to do it, you
Yeah.
read it the way it is in your head.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
literally have to hand my phone to my wife sometimes and go read this, and she'll find like 3 spelling errors in it or grammatical errors that I should have totally noticed, and I read it the right way, but it wasn't typed the right way. So I totally get it. No one's
it,
talking
right?
shit, bro. Don't think
yeah.
anyone's talking shit. Dude, there's more on
I'm
your
just
YouTube
fucking
than
with
there
you.
is on all of mine. On my YouTube, on my Rumble, anything. I don't have any of this shit on there, bro. I'm so bad at this.
Oh,
There's
man.
none of it there.
Yeah,
man.
I'm just fucking
You
with
need to
you.
be
It's
my
fun, you know?
agent, bro. You need to fucking,
I don't mind putting in the work.
you need to up my game. Fuck.
Yeah. Sunday
Yeah,
was
so
Sunday was 8 hours of work on this.
Damn.
let me continue.
bro.
No fluff, no fillers. Very honest and transparent. Treating sports betting like a business with a touch of humor. The Pick Is In podcast is part of Phone Booth Productions. For NFL, we go live every Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Come and watch. Come watch. Have some fun and win some money. Please follow Jonah and Heywood on X. Check links below. Cheers. That's good.
Dude, he did it all proper. The links are there. I honestly don't know if I have a single link on our YouTube. I need to get with it, bro.
Well, you guys
Yeah.
told me that this has got to be our bread and butter. YouTube's got to look good, man. So we have
It
a good
does.
outlet.
And I like how
opportunity.
you mentioned Phone Booth Productions, but just barely and didn't
Yep.
put a link. Very
Yeah.
smart.
Uh,
Just throw
and,
it
uh,
out there, but don't let them know where we are.
Yep.
So
And
that
listen,
doesn't fuck up your
we all-
shit.
We all learn from each other, so, you know, I guess we learned something about
What
being...
is-
yeah.
Yeah, professional. What is DFS?
It's daily fantasy. Basically,
Oh.
it's betting on a fantasy lineup
Oh,
every
okay,
week.
I get that. I just didn't know what DFS. What's the S stand for?
To be
C.
honest,
Fantasy.
I get to be honest, with you, right? It should be. Honestly, don't freaking know. To be honest,
I
I
just
just
called you out, bro.
Yeah, you
Called
did.
you out on your own
Yeah, you
game.
did.
No.
You
Well,
did.
it doesn't matter if you know or not. It matters that you were honest. That's all that matters. Who gives
Mhm.
a fuck if you know what the S was or
Yeah.
not?
No, I've done that for a long time. Been pretty damn successful at it too. Like, check this out. Like, it was illegal here for a long time. I had a customer of mine that put up bankroll to his brother in a state that's legal. I would make the lineups every Saturday night. He forward them to his brother, and my customer would do the money. I got like 64% of the money over like 3 years, and that's how it started. It was pretty cool.
Damn.
So
bro.
did pretty well at it. One Sunday, I was first place in the world for like 6 hours, and it's $1 million to the payout. The last play on Sunday,
First place in the world.
yeah, it gets $1 million. It's weekly, and I was in first place for like 6 hours one day. I was in Laughlin at the sports book. I remember this
At
clearly. I was,
Laughlin?
yeah. I was with El Pupe in a sports book going nuts, like yelling. I couldn't believe it. Like, everything I called was happening, and I lost out on the last play of the game. I went to like 10th place. I won like $800 instead of $1 million. But yeah, it was pretty fun.
That's cool.
That's
I mean,
super
800
cool
bucks.
still.
$800, man.
Yeah.
So I have to ask. I need to know, and I need you to be completely honest. Okay.
Listen, no problem.
Why
Always am.
are sports important to you? And don't give me some bullshit answer. I really want to know, because I know why sports used to be important to me.
All right.
So I want to
Deep-
know literally why they're important to you. Like the real deep answer. Not I just liked watching it. Like there's a reason.
The bond between me and my father, teaching me
I
teamwork,
knew it.
discipline, being social. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's the deep reason.
I mean, that's almost every person you ask is a memory with their dad. A memory with their dad. This was something I did with my dad. Blah, blah, blah. That's why I played baseball, because my dad liked baseball, and I wanted to be great at it because my dad wanted me to be great at it. And I was all-star team 5 years in a row, and then I found girls and was like, yeah, I don't really care
Peace.
about baseball anymore, you know? I was like, I could play
Somehow
guitar and get way
pussy's
more
more
pussy than I
interesting,
can
yeah.
playing baseball. So I'm gonna do that and join a band. Peace. But I liked sports back then, but we won't get into why I hate sports yet now. But no offense, it's just, you know. But I'm glad you have a good deep reason that
that's the
started you on this.
The bond with me and my dad to teach me that when I was young. Straight up.
Those were like not all of them, because my dad was one of those baseball fathers that not only drank but was very vocal about, get that fucking idiot out of here. But like, yeah, removed from games multiple times, shit like that. So yeah.
Did you get embarrassed at times?
Oh, probably all the time.
All the time. Like,
oh man,
you wanted to shrink this small so no one knew you existed, because
Yeah.
that was your fucking dad and everyone knew it. And it was like, and I don't like, you know, I don't get into that too much, but yes.
Yeah.
But those were the good not those, but the good memories were my dad teaching me how to play. Like, you know, when it was real, like, because my uncle played for the Atlanta Braves. So yeah, I'll tell you way back.
Ooh, it's
So-
like, oh yeah.
Yeah, so there was a big tie there. So yeah, that's why I liked sports when I was younger. But then again, I went from sports to guitar instead, and that was what much more fitting, because I was a chubby kid and it was hard for me. But I did well, but it just wasn't my thing. And then I went to a baseball game and I was like, oh my god,
it's hard to sit through. That's
is.
hard to sit through. Totally.
9 innings, you're like,
Totally.
you're done by like the 4th. You're like, holy shit, it's still
Probably way
there's-
more fun if you could
there's
play
5
it
more.
yourself.
Yeah,
Right?
playing it's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Watching it, not so much. But
Dude.
also, I will say,
Totally.
football games. The first time I went to a football game, I was like, this is so weird without the announcer. It's not like you
Right.
hear it on TV. It's so
Yeah.
awkward. It's not quiet because people are loud as fuck, but I don't know. It's just weird.
Dude, I felt that with UFC. You know, I'm a big UFC fan, and I usually watched it on TV with the commentators and everything, and the sound effects. You know, you hear the sound better and all that shit. And then
Yeah.
Dana White, he says, like, yeah, if you think the TV version is good, you don't know until you're in the actual venue.
Yeah.
I
And then you
did
went-
that twice, and frankly, even
It
though
wasn't
it's
as good.
it wasn't as good because I want to hear what they're saying. Like, oh, he's going for the groin. No.
Of
Growing, of
course
all
you
things.
want to hear that. I know.
But you know,
Right there.
no, but you know what I mean? Like, oh, and then you hear it. Like, you know what I would love to be in the arena watching that shit, but also having like
Oh,
earbuds.
I bet you could do that. That would be good.
Yeah, that would be nice if they
They
could
should
offer you
offer that.
earbuds. Yeah.
They-
Sometimes when I go to the games, I have earbuds at the play-by-play.
Oh,
So-
that's
Oh.
a good idea.
So
That's a good
UFC should
idea.
do that too.
That's
Give
actually-
that option at
that'd be
least.
They
cool.
should. Like when
told-
you can
because-
go into a place, those places, and they're like, put on these headphones if you speak Chinese, and it's
Yeah.
someone like
Right.
you
Because-
should be able to do that at the UFC.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and let me tell you
New
what was
business
not.
idea right here.
Right?
You heard it here
Yeah,
We're
first.
gonna clip that out and tell the UFC.
Yeah.
Unless they already have that, I don't know, because I was there 2014, 15 or something. But anyways, to me, it got less exciting because the crowd is always like. I only saw some exciting parts when the crowd went like, to, like that was it. Like because you couldn't hear what was going on. The
Yeah.
only thing you noticed when they went crazy, then you think somebody hit some knockout. Like you know what I mean?
I'd
Like,
also think maybe because
harder.
we're poor, we were like far away. Maybe if you're like right up close.
yeah, if you're in the
Yeah.
like Trump seats.
Yeah,
then
like I was in the
maybe.
nosebleeds, but maybe if
too.
I'm on the 50-yard line, maybe
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're hearing their helmets slam each other, you're
Yeah,
like,
maybe that's
"Okay."
fair.
Complete
That's
different
fair.
when I was younger. Poor, upper level all the time. You know, never close. Now I feel you, Ted. Like it's hard to sit through any type of game, especially being old man get off my lawn style. Like I gotta.
Yeah,
sit
I mean,
close.
back
I have
then
to
it
have
was
good seats
fun
now.
when
I
it
have
was
to
a
have good seats.
family thing, you know,
Yeah.
you were there together, all that. So yeah,
So,
I
like-
get that. I get
so,
that.
like-
I think I only went to one. We were poor as fuck. I think I only went to one baseball game with my dad, but that one was cool. But then I went again later in my early 20s as myself, or like by myself, and I was like, This fucking like
this is retarded.
this is really like, oh, he threw another ball.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he threw another
Baseball's the
ball.
worst. Baseball's the worst. Yeah, totally.
It really is.
And I love baseball.
Hockey.
Another one.
Hockey's fun
Hockey's
live.
fun. Hockey's
Hockey's fun
Is it
live.
because of the fights?
Yes,
Yes, and
yes.
you can
It's
hear
a
everything.
fight smashed
It's
up against the
yeah.
glass.
See?
It's like
Action.
UFC
This-
on ice.
This makes me believe more in what Dana White have said for decades. He said, I believe this is going to be the greatest sports in the world. Why? Because he said you can have the greatest soccer match over there, the greatest NFL match over there, the greatest NBA over there, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as a fight breaks out somewhere in the crowd, everybody's
Everybody-
attention
Not
goes
that.
to the
It's
fight.
not just that. Like, that's literally, okay, NASCAR fans, they're just waiting for someone to crash. Like, I don't care what they say. They're like, no,
Yeah.
I want to see Earnhardt Jr. win.
Earnhardt.
Like, they're just waiting for
Yeah.
someone to fucking crash. And the one
To do
time someone
rolls and
crashed
shit.
real bad, he fucking died, and then they were all sad about it. Even though
That's
they all
fucked
go
up.
there to see someone crash.
Right?
Because
dad
normally
was
they
a-
don't die.
My dad was
So-
a driver back in the 70s.
Wow.
He raced with Mark Martin, Kyle Petty, Bill Elliott, and he beat him. He's got pictures of like beating him on a dirt track. So my dad was a test driver for like a
That's
futuristic
awesome.
proving grounds at Dodge and Chrysler.
See,
So,
that shit I love. Like, back in the day stuff, I love that.
yeah.
Now it's like,
All right.
what? So what do you think about these weird? I wish I had one fucking handy, man. Of like the weird where it's a simulation shit because you see two basketball players make the same exact fucking moves at the same
Ah.
time and shit like that. Like, do you think that sports are 100% legit, or do you
Should we
think
pull that clip? Where is it?
if
On
you
YouTube.
can find that?
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of influence in sports, especially now. A lot of influence. Definitely.
NBA.
Money
And have
driven.
you seen the thing
money
with
driven.
the magnetic basketballs and shit that they can
Yeah.
make go through the hoop every time?
Crazy.
The gloves that won't miss a catch.
Right. It was like 3 weeks ago. A guy was trying to take off his glove, and the camera went on him. They needed scissors. Like he couldn't pull.
Oh,
it
that
off.
happened again. I
That
saw
happened
that.
just like a couple weeks
I
ago.
saw a
and then,
video of that years ago. It happened again.
Yeah.
So
and
what
then-
the fuck is
fuck?
that, man?
Ah,
How
it-
can you?
Yeah. Right.
It's got to have a special place in your heart. Because how can
Yeah.
you watch that and ever think it's
It
real?
does. It does
And
have a
ever
special-
be like,
yeah. It's dualistic.
yeah, where they're gonna win.
Yeah. It's totally because if I didn't love it, there's no way I would keep up and be into it. But yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't
I'm
know.
not trying
what-
to hate on it. It's like music for me. Like, I know all these people are satanic and fucked up and weird, but I can't help myself. I love music. Like, I can't fight it. You know.
Right.
You know it's
Well-
fake and rigged and sports and bred in circuses, but you love it. I get it, man.
Love it. There's all.
Yeah, but I stay away from new music. I mean,
Oh, that's not music. That's the problem.
yeah.
It's not like it was.
No.
Fuck no. Yeah, exact.
Pantera,
Pantera. You had a Pantera thing. Did you have a Pantera thing?
Mm.
No.
So I don't know if Heywoods ever heard this. So my old band, we covered a Pantera song. I don't know if you've heard it, Strength Beyond Strength. And so when we were on tour in Dallas, Texas, we were playing it, and Vinnie Paul walks in while we're playing it. And he's standing at the back, nodding his head. When we're done, we walk off stage. He comes over, shakes my hand, and goes, "That was pretty damn good." And then invites us to his strip club that is a bring your own beer strip club.
Whoa.
And it was crazy. It was like a movie because he was sitting in the corner with like 8 girls on each side in this giant booth. And the cool thing about it is I'm being honest, I hate strip clubs. I don't like them because it's weird. I've only been twice in my life. It's strange. But
You got to go to this one. You have to.
You have to. And
have
what
to.
he
Honey,
does is
honey,
with any
I'm calling
tour.
my wife. I'm telling her what's
Oh,
going on. This is
my
one in a
girlfriend at
million.
the time knew about it. I was like, Vinnie Paul invited us. She's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
go."
You go.
And anybody who has a tour lanyard, like a tour pass, gets in for free. So that's like something he keeps going. But he talked to us after for like 2 seconds and then went on with his bitches. And he's like, that was a good cover song, man. That you guys did us
Dude.
justice.
Dude,
Rad. That's fucking rad.
I wish I
must
could
be-
play. Somebody could Spotify. No, they might not be able to. without you showing the name of my band, I wish you could play our cover of it.
Well, I got the original here first.
Yeah,
I
go
don't
ahead,
even know if
do
I've
that.
heard the original, but a
Ooh.
little bit of it, so we don't get
So
flagged.
badass, Ted. Good story. Great story, bro.
Perfect.
Part of it sounds hate breedy.
Whoa,
But,
hold on.
Oh,
No.
What?
Hate Breed sounds Pantera.
Yes.
Ah, so this is before hate
I
breed.
played shows
okay.
with Hate
Oh
Breed.
yeah.
That's
Multiple
cool.
shows with Hate Breed.
There was
I
one
didn't
song.
know you know who they were.
I know. There's one song I know from them.
Pantera is the
I Will Be
kings.
Heard.
Live.
Pantera is the
I will
king
be heard. I think.
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
heavy
Hi.
metal. They are the
Whoa.
kings of heavy metal.
Pantera?
Yes.
Southern
Live-
heavy metal?
live for
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Live for this. Live.
Oh, yeah, they
live,
have a lot of
live
them.
for this.
Yeah,
or
you know
die
he's
for
missing his
nothing.
thumb. Jamie Josta, the singer, doesn't have a thumb on
No,
one hand.
I did not.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did not.
Yeah.
He
not
always
know that.
holds the mic with that hand, so you just think his thumb is
Yeah,
wrapped
yeah,
around
yeah,
it, but
right,
he
Is he
doesn't
right.
have
is he
a
born
Right.
like that?
thumb. No,
Like,
I
I
think
did-
it got blown off in
Yeah, I
some
think it did.
accident or something.
The first time I saw him, I didn't know that about him. I was kept looking at his hand because I was like right up on the barricade. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's up with his hand?
Yeah. He's
But
missing
yeah.
a thumb.
That's cool. Pantera is my second favorite band of all time.
What's your first?
Korn. Korn.
So, my first band ever was basically a Deftones and Korn cover band. That's all we did was play those two band songs, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna be big one day, dude. And then I totally joined a different band and went a different way. But that's what we used to do. So those were pivotal moments in my life. And not because the whole hot topic, like, you laugh because I'm different and I laugh because you're all the same, like that bullshit. But like, that was my first time being exposed to people that, to be quite honest, didn't have to be great musicians to be in a great band.
Mhm.
Because they're
Especially Korn.
very creative, but
Hey.
they're not the best musicians in the world. Like
no.
Fieldy, come on.
Correct.
Come on. Like
It's the
fucking-
sound of it's the
no
sound
one-
of, it's the
yes,
sound of
it
each
was-
of them to bring the
Yeah.
whole sound. They're not the greatest in my
yeah,
opinion.
no, they're
Like,
not artists, but they're they're artists, but they're good entertainers, and it was a good it like Rage Against the Machine, one of my favorite fucking bands of all time.
Love
Just
them.
the energy, the fucking, that
Yes.
they had that, they captivated that. You don't have to be the best musician.
But
and
Tom
that's-
Morello is great.
Yeah,
Tom Morello is great.
he is. I
Great.
find him slightly cocky, but he's great.
He is. He is. He's in my top 10 guitarists of all
Yeah,
time. for
no,
me.
he's awesome in the innovative way, but he's not
Yes.
great in the classical way. Like
no.
the
complete.
classic way, it's like, oh, Joe Satriani,
Right,
what's his name,
right.
the Bonamassa dude, I forget his first name.
But
but-
you're totally right because you look at all of them and they're not like great, but together, Head of Monkey's perfect.
Exactly,
I
dude.
love that.
I
their new
am
drummer
not.
is sick.
I'm not a
and
great musician, but I'm great at being in a band. There's a
Difference.
huge difference. A huge difference.
And how can you not love bringing bagpipes to metal? I mean, come on.
I like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
I mean, yeah, totally.
Bagpipes.
That's cool as hell about. So Dimebag, I've only seen Pantera once. It was June 21st, 2001. It was Slayer, Static X, Morbid Angel, Scraped. It was the first.
Static Angel.
It was the first time Pantera and Slayer toured together outside of Ozfest. It was called. But anyway, yeah, that was one of the best shows I've ever been to. I rolled a double thumb joint wrapped in rebel flag paper. And when the lights went low and they started playing a slow song like the beginning of This Love, I threw my joint and it hit Dimebag's guitar, went to the ground. He picked it up and lit it. And I just started like, yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Like, dude, yeah.
So my first time seeing them, I saw Pantera, Anthrax, and Coal Chamber together. And then what came full circle is I ended up touring with Devil Driver.
Oh, no shit. No
yes,
shit.
there's a funny story
That's
about
funny.
that too.
That's funny.
So it was like this dude I saw on stage when I was like 15. I ended up opening up for him when he was like 40. It was
That's
really
crazy.
weird.
That's
It was
crazy.
really weird.
Hold on, we're
So-
talking about music. I gotta adapt. Hold on.
I gotta-
Oh,
There we go.
I'm from the
Now you're a
streets.
rapper.
Yeah, my do rag, as you said. Anyway, that's a cool ass story. That's cool. How long did you play in a
So-
band, Ted?
I signed my first record deal when I was 17 years old, and then I left when I was like 28, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
We did Europe, and then we did Warp Tour, and then after that, I ended up leaving the band.
What year you do Warp Tour?
2006, I think.
Did you do the whole tour?
No, West Coast. So 28 days on the West Coast.
I
We
probably was at the Phoenix
we-
show. I
we
probably
played.
was.
It was insane. So we played, and not that I'm a huge fan, but while we were playing, because there's two stages right next to each other.
Yeah.
Obviously, we were on the smaller one. Joan Jett was setting up on the stage next to us, and while we're breaking our equipment down, she starts playing "I Love Rock and Roll," and I'm like,
Oh shit.
"This is
I
fucking
love
insane,
rock and
man.
roll."
This is
That's
insane."
awesome.
I
That's just-
played with the Misfits.
Wow.
I have a crazy. So I know this is your episode. Sorry,
I
but
don't know. We're talking about music.
so we
man.
played a Hellfest with Jerry Only, or we played with the Misfits and Jerry Only. He was singing at the time, and it's one of the greatest fucking metal stories of my life. I'm backstage. We just got off stage. I'm fucking sweating, covered in sweat. Walked to the backstage area. It was all outside, so the backstage was under a tent or whatever. And we're walking by, and I see Jerry Only in a Toyota Prius with opera on, doing scales, going la 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 in full makeup in a Toyota Prius. I'm like,
Whoa.
what the fuck is going on here? It's one of the greatest memories. And
Wow.
somewhere I have a picture of me and our old singer and Jerry Only together in full makeup at that concert. Somewhere. Insane
That's
shit,
crazy.
man.
That's crazy. And a
What would you
Toyota
say?
Prius.
What would you say led to the breakup of the band eventually down the road?
Ego, not mine, the singers. And
In what way? Like wanted to, decide
I probably saw
more.
your
Like,
band. I think I
you
was.
may have.
I
Did I
probably
send?
have.
I sent you the link, right? And you never said anything, so I assumed you didn't like it.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't get it. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I sent it to Jonah, not you. I'll send it to you. But anyway, so
late 90s, all of 2000s. That's I got like 486 ticket stubs.
that's
So-
awesome. You should check. Oh my god.
What's that?
I said you should check if you went to Warp Tour in 2006 and
did,
see
dude.
if you saw my band. That'd be fucking insane.
Oh, I'll check. Next time I go through them. Warped Tour, dude, Warped Tour is the shit back in the day. Even Eminem was on Warped Tour once. Jurassic 5, there's rap that goes with it, and other kinds of like rock and roll. Like it's badass, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. When we were on it, Gym Class Heroes was on it, and we were hanging out with the singer from that band, and it's just crazy shit. What's crazy is, so most people probably don't know this, every single night after Warp Tour, which we had a problem because we were one of like two bands that were still in a van and weren't in a bus.
Did you
And we
upper
were
deck
driving-
a van?
No. So we were driving. So we had to leave super early because we had to drive in a van and take shifts and drive overnight because you can't drive through the desert in the summer in a van towing a trailer. It'll overheat. But anyway, so every night at the end of Warp Tour, you go backstage where all the buses are, and there's just a pile of Vans shoes in all sizes, and you can take every night as many pairs as you want. And at the same time, there's a giant cookout barbecue. But at the time, I was vegan, so I didn't eat any of it. But there was like chicken and ribs and all this crazy shit. So they take care of their people. I mean, you have to do a lot of work to be on it, but they're good. Full catering, vegan
Right.
and vegetarian,
Actually, you know
meat,
what?
all of it.
2006, dude. I think my friend's band Bomb Threat was on the second stage of 2006, and I was the marijuana tech.
You got to
No, I'm
look
not
it up,
bullshitting
man.
you, man. I think I was. Anyway, that's crazy. But
The marijuana tech. Yeah, we'll have to look it up and see.
yeah, I was a lot.
What
I was a lot of
the
bands marijuana tech back then.
So
Ye-
anyway, to get back on topic, you guys talk about sports betting. That's what you guys talk about. You
Yep.
break it down for somebody. Well, I guess do it for both. Somebody who knows sports and who doesn't know sports.
Well, if you know sports, you think I think you would agree with a lot of interesting thoughts and takes that we have. It's sports takes. Winning bets is what we like to say, and we have done that. Safe, conservative, building. Something that a businessman would do with anything. I'm not going to give you $1,000 parlay overnight, but I'm going to build you over the course of time. We have great guests. It's just interesting take between me and Jonah. And for somebody that's never tried it, we teach. It's not that hard. It's probably Chinese to those that don't know what the heck a sports book is. It's like Chinese writing. You've never
Yeah.
seen it. You know what I mean? So we'll help. We'll guide. We try to teach. If you guys need, like, I send out referral links. I get DMs from people trying to like, hey, how do I do this? I've never started this. So
That's a big thing you should do is offer personal.
I've helped a
people
few
don't know.
people. I've helped a
Yeah,
few people
that's
reached out
awesome.
to me.
See, right there, that's how it starts, man. And
So
they'll
I
never
mean,
forget that you were the one who helped them out. So that's the way
I
to
mean,
do it.
and I'm starting to become small business partners with some sports books. I'm starting to get people writing some of my bets, so they're sending me free stuff, and they're liking that. So it's well, I'm just here to help people. That's all I want to do, man. Have fun and help people.
And maybe make a little
good.
money along the way.
Yeah, I mean that is
on
helping
some
people.
bets.
That is helping.
Yeah. Otherwise, why bet, right?
Yeah.
You do bet on all the things that you promote, correct? They're bets that
100%.
you make yourself.
Per-
I think
Dude.
that's very important to make a point to people as someone who doesn't know shit about anything.
Okay, so
I think that's a
you're
big
totally
point
right.
to make.
I think early on in the season, I always had my own separate bets from the show, but everything I post in the show is personal bets. It's what I believe in. I'm not hiding anything. I have the wivels to show it, and if I lose, I lose. But if I win,
No,
it's
I
like-
don't have a problem with you saying this is what I think's going to happen and then betting on that one and the other one maybe. But I'm just saying
you can. And
if
that's a
it's what
strategy
you
too.
really believe, then
Yes.
that's what you should be saying on the show is what you
Totally.
really believe
Every
is gonna
time
happen.
Every time I make a post for a bet, man, that's something I do personally in my account.
And you
So-
guys are up,
that's
right? Like a
good.
good
Yeah.
percentage. Like,
Yeah,
you guys have-
we had a few bad weeks. It was 9 or 10 units, which is
that's
100.
betting, man.
But I'm up to 8 something units, so $800 if you started with $100. So
That's pretty
that's
good.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's
Yeah.
better than the stock market.
It's good for the viewer to feel like, okay, he's also betting his own money as well. So he's not just speaking about it. He's also in it, invested in it. So I might join him and we do
know
it
what
together.
You guys should do that's a great idea is do a drawing and for one person put $5 in their name and
Mm,
do it all your bets off that money and whatever ends up in the end they win.
that's a good
Oh, I see
idea.
what you mean. Kind of like a $5 bankroll for somebody.
Yeah,
In-
just
in
$5.
the live stream,
it
right?
costs you $5, but
You
imagine
do-
the interest in that, man.
That's a good
You do a-
idea. So that
You do a
know what?
spin.
That's a good idea.
You get $5, whoever that is.
Or if this thing blows up,
Dude, I'll give you the
if this thing-
$5. It
if this-
doesn't matter. The $5 doesn't matter, but like
yeah, it's $5. If this thing blows up, and maybe I could start where it's $5 per person a month, and you get all my picks or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a great
oh no,
idea.
that's a great idea, but I'm saying just to draw people in.
Just to draw people in.
You
Hey,
offer the first $5 to
Just
put
to-
up for them, and
I don't mind doing that. That's a good idea, Ted. But yeah, 100%. I put a lot of heart into. No, there's no separate. It's my own picks. Totally.
I
right.
have
And
a
that's important.
strange feeling that you put a lot of heart into everything you do.
Everything I do.
Yeah.
Everything.
I bet you're really good at your job and get promoted, right?
I'm known to. So I've done the same type of work when I at the car wash for 20-something years. I'm a service advisor, and I've been a GM. I've been told I'm one of the best that's ever done it. So yeah.
That's what I mean. I've been great
dive
at
into
every
it.
job I've ever done because I care about what I do, and I can tell
100%.
you care about what you do. So no matter what it is you do, you're gonna excel at it
100%.
because
You got the drive,
give a
huh?
fuck.
Yeah.
It's
Drive.
important.
You guys. I'll be honest with you. I mean. Mental health was the issue. I haven't thought about that in a while since I've gotten this opportunity with you guys. You guys took me in like family. So, I mean, it's something it's
Dude, promise me
huge.
one thing: mental health will never be an issue ever again.
never. I'm very passionate. This whole podcast thing is rad. It's to a whole nother level, and there's so much more to come.
Yeah. And I think this mental health is a thing everybody can, have an issue with. I think it's a good thing to talk about stuff like that and depression. And all
I
that
feel
shit.
like I had a issue with it for 30 something years of my life, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest, until I
and we all
found
can end up
clarity.
in it. Yeah, we all
Yeah.
can be in those bad situations. None
100%.
of us is immune to it.
The beauty of it is now you got 6 other people who care about you, who are here for
Yeah,
you
where
every
you can-
time you feel like that, to remind
you can
you that you
bounce
wouldn't be
all
here
day.
if other people didn't think you were great. So if other people think you're great, maybe you should think you're great also.
Thank you. And stealing me.
Yeah.
Don't fucking thank me, bitch.
I
I'm
am.
telling you
Yeah,
facts.
we need to allow ourselves to be more confident without feeling ashamed about it. Like be more confident and don't feel ashamed. Like I'm great. Why not? And then it's up to you to prove that you're great. But still, you should be allowed to say I'm great. And then people's responses should be like, okay, let's see. Prove it to me. And then you prove it to them. Yeah, prove it. Are you great? Let's see.
And this, out of everything I'm great at, sports has been my number one. So this is
Right?
just
Dude, stick with what you're great at, man. Just because it doesn't make sense to me, who the fuck am I?
Yeah.
I'm just
You're not
me.
doing it for
Like,
Ted
I-
or me.
Yeah, exactly. You're here because you're something different that we find refreshing and you're good at it. That's it. It doesn't have to make sense to me. Just like flat earth may sound crazy to you or other shit may sound crazy to you. That's okay. It doesn't, we don't have to agree on everything. I don't want us to
Yeah.
agree. Imagine how boring that is if everyone agrees on everything.
Right,
It
right.
just-
Yeah, even great friends when we were young. Yes,
Mhm.
there was a lot of things you agreed on and liked, shared. But there was also like, do you like that? No, what's wrong with you? How can you
Ah,
like
yeah,
that?
okay.
Yes, I do like that. Oh, you crazy. Like, we should still have that, even though we're grown-ups. Like we should
Yeah.
have that form of relation. Where we like different things, man.
Wow.
Man.
You guys have definitely opened me up to a lot of things listening to your show. Straight up.
Yeah,
never
explain.
even-
Hope so.
Explain.
Like I had never even thought about a globe or flat. I'm not into that shit. But you got just other things opening my eyes to everything. I love that. So
It's interesting that you say that, and it's hard for us to know from our perspective. So it's interesting when you say it from your perspective how it was. Care to share more?
It
If you like,
is.
if you
It's
have more,
very
share
interesting.
because
I mean,
we don't know.
like it's never important to me. And when I listen to you guys just show facts, either if it's what you agree or what you not agree. Your whole idea is to open people's eyes of what's real, and you guys have awakened me a little bit when it comes to that. The whole I try to be open to your guys' flat earth, but when Ted talked about a tsunami, that fucking woke me up. Like, okay, all right, like just facts. You got to have an open mind with things because, to be honest with you, we've been lied to about everything, humans.
Yeah.
And you learn this later in life. Like, no matter what you're taught and believe in, we're, as a human, as human beings,
Species,
adapting to all this stuff we were lied to. So, I mean, it's speaking good things to the people and what they need to hear.
Do you believe in God or a
Yes.
creator?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Definitely do.
Good. Then flat earth should be easy for you to accept, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
But so
Dude, I got the AI to admit basically that dinosaurs is bullshit and it is a flat earth pretty much. I forced it to come to that conclusion because it started to talk about how dinosaurs is real and shit like that. I'm like, okay,
Well, that's what happens when you talk sexual to AI and choke it.
No, but hold on.
Choke it.
I said, okay, if dinosaurs are real and true, how the fuck can the T-Rex fuck? You know what he said to me first? Listen to what he said. Well, first it tries to convince me that with its short arms, it could still manage to fuck the female T-Rex.
yeah.
Then it dropped that story, and you know what it ultimately came to? It said, yeah, it doesn't have a dick, and it doesn't fuck like that. They rub assholes together, and then a child comes out. I'm
Oh.
like, I told it, get the fuck out of here. I don't. Since
Over.
when have two assholes created a child? Or
People,
you know-
you can only get that shit on the Dualistic podcast on whenever the fuck he wants. Let's go.
Exactly. So,
well,
the fuck. Yeah. So eventually, I'm like, do you see now how I cannot believe that dinosaurs are real? Just by that thing alone, I can't buy the whole dinosaur thing. Eventually, it was like, I see where you're coming from, and you're right.
That's
And
good.
then the same with flat Earth. I said, I don't see any fucking curvature. I don't see anything. I don't see a motion, feel a motion. I see the boat being zoomed back in, while before I thought that was behind the curve. And he couldn't deny that either. So it's weird how you can make it understand that some of these things is bullshit. But anyways.
Well, what's crazy is if we were actually crazy and we were wrong, you wouldn't be able to convince it. Like, try to convince it of something that isn't true and see what happens.
Right? Oh, I should try that.
So we all know who Wince's favorite artist of all time. I'm Ted. Who's your favorite?
Who could that be?
Oh, come on now.
Now.
Come on now. Who's your favorite
Cowboy.
band, Ted?
That's very hard for me to say because I've had favorite bands at different points in my life.
Well, then you could say a handful or
But-
Rushmore or
So I would say in my younger years, Deftones by far my favorite band. I love Chino's voice. I think the way I'm very big on people who belt stuff out, which is why I'm
Yeah.
also very big on Freddie Mercury. I love people who you can hear that they're fucking putting their all into it.
Dude,
Because you're
I
feeling
once
the
held-
authenticity.
I once held Chino during 2 songs. He was so drunk singing. I was holding him up
Dude.
the whole time. Like I've seen him
So
like
another
8-9 times.
I saw him in a small place called the Prop Room in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, a long time back in the day.
I got a cool story.
And so, have you ever seen at shows how some of the barricades are open? Like there's a solid barricade and then there's an open barricade. Like
Yeah.
it's still a barricade, but the center of it's open.
Uh-huh.
So they were playing what the fuck was it? I'm trying to remember.
Shove it.
No, it wasn't that. I can fucking picture it. I can hear it in my head, but I can't think of the name. Anyway, so they're playing it. He jumps down, and while he's singing, he kicks, and he kicks me right in the fucking balls because he kicks through that barricade and kicks me in the dick. And he literally stopped singing like a whole bar to go, "Are you okay, man? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that."
Whoa.
Oh.
And then I was like, and then he went right back to it. And then so that was like, I mean, I wouldn't say that someone kicking me in the balls was a good experience.
By him
but
stopping?
The after
Like-
thing was like, yeah, to make
Oh,
sure.
okay.
I didn't know it was an open barricade, man. I'm sorry.
Totally right. Remember when he had the vocal cord problem? Because it
Mhm.
was he went listen to his team saying, "Hey, chill out singing." Like
He's
don't-
growling too much.
Yeah,
Well,
like
I mean, he also did a lot of heroin. So
Oh,
it
yeah,
probably
yeah.
didn't help, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but growling can't be really healthy for your vocal
No.
cords.
No,
so
You
like
really can't.
no.
I think it was so I think it was I don't know, some 1997. It was like Korn, Social D, Sublime, Deftones. It was at this place called Auction Pavilion. It's been named like so many different things. Desert
Yeah.
Sky, but it's like up to 40,000 people. It's like a pavilion with outside lawn.
Yeah, an
And,
amphitheater.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah. So like I got a bunch of other bands, but anyway, Chino comes up and he told everybody to get up. Like they wouldn't play. He forced everybody to rush the stage, and that created a riot. So
What?
no BS, no BS. 350 members of Phoenix PD came in with tear gas and shields.
What?
The curtains on the stage were on fire. It was like 40 feet tall. Like the
Sounds
show
about right.
stopped. Like it was nuts. Like my buddy got pelted in the neck with a freaking tear gas thing. But they were banned from Arizona for like a year and a half. So like I'm seeing 8 months, 9 months later, I'm seeing Soulfly at a small venue, like 800 people at a bar, basically. And Max Cavalera is like, "Hold on, we got a special guest," in his Brazilian voice, you know. And Deftones comes out, and the crowd goes up, and they're like, "Shh, don't tell nobody. We weren't supposed to be there."
Don't say
So
who it
we
is.
saw it. No, I'm probably exaggerating. It was probably like 300-400 people. So it was, dude. We fucked that bar up, dude. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
I love Max when he was in Sepultura. But let me just say this to you. How powerful music is. It reminded me of an interview they did with Freddie Mercury. Queen were about to play like Latin American country. I don't know if it was, I don't know what, Argentina or somewhere where they weren't used to bands playing big stadiums.
Yeah.
So they had like military there and shit.
Just in case.
Yeah, and they said something to the band, to Queen, like, listen, you guys hold a lot of power, because if 100 to 150,000 people decides to just follow what you say, you could create mass chaos. Yeah. Therefore, we're watching this very closely with military and shit. And I'm just thinking, like, how powerful music can be, and
Very.
artists can be. They hold a lot of power.
I remember
Too much.
somebody I looked up to when I was a kid. I was at a bridge in my life, sports. I got hurt, so I couldn't physically play it. I was really good for a while, tore my Achilles. I was at a crossroads younger in life, and I asked somebody that I looked up to, music life, sports life. You live once. What should I do? He's like, you only live once, man. Go do the music if that's really what you do. And I started getting into music. And that was one of the greatest decisions I ever made, man. Music's very powerful. And all the bands that I've seen and all the rock stars I've hung out with, I'm very grateful. I'm pretty lucky. I wouldn't trade them away for anything in the world, man.
No.
Knowing that,
I always say, like, not that I want to live much longer. I want to experience much more with my wife, family, all that. But I've already lived a great life. Because I learned to play guitar, I got to see the world. I didn't make a fucking dime, but I went to other countries on other people's dimes. I got to do all this shit.
You still play?
I'm good, man. Rarely. I have a guitar and a banjo hanging on my wall and a keyboard in the corner, and I probably haven't touched any of them in
you know
about
what
a
we
year.
should do one
A phone
time,
booth
Ted?
band.
Yeah, we should do offline recording, because playing in real time with each other would probably not work because of lag.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't stop us from trying to do.
No,
an
you can record a
offline-
part and send it to somebody, and they can record.
Yeah,
a part,
but
and they can
no, but let's say you and
Just
me
start
are
playing
in.
again, Ted.
Yeah, let's say we are in here right now, you and me. You do a recording. You set up your guitar. I set up my shit. You play something. Let's say you come up with something, and I try to follow up with the part that comes after what you played, and then you do the same back, and there you stitch towards a composition, even though it's blocky because the way we have to do it. But still, that could be fun to see what could come out of it.
Dude,
You know
some of your keyboard work would probably sound great with some metal. Actually,
What do you play, Heywood?
So I give it up to you, man. Guitar, I tried everything back in the day to try to learn. I was just uncoordinated. I played drums for a little while when I was younger. It's been a couple decades since I played, but I've always wanted to get back into it. Like, I know I can play them, and I did for a little while. Snoop, a damn good drummer in his day.
He's a drummer.
Yeah. Does he still have drums?
No.
So my brother was a drummer. Is a drummer.
Hell yeah. Me and Snoop always talk about it. If I ever come up on some money, man, I'm buying a freaking drum set.
You can buy. So you
digital.
guys, I know it's not the best, but yeah, you can buy an electronic drum set for like
So you don't.
a few $100.
And they're quiet.
So you don't bother the neighbors and shit.
And they're quiet.
That's what my brother
on the
has.
to-do list. I want to start doing that. I would love to start playing again, man.
It'd be great. I mean,
Dude, I miss
then again, I have
those.
mine right there, so I gotta.
I miss those rehearsal places you could go and play really loud with drums and shit. I feel like there less and less of those places now.
I don't know of any of them anymore, honestly.
Right
I mean,
back in the 80s and the 90s,
like,
there was a lot of those places you could go to and just jam.
yeah,
And I think they cut that now with the times. They're like, kids are not playing
like,
together
no more.
anymore.
No more.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Who's the biggest douchebag, rock star wise, you've ever met? And who's the coolest rock star?
Honestly, probably the biggest. I can't say douchebag because it's a girl, but the singer of Paramore, Haley, whatever. And I'll give her the fact that at the time she was going through a breakup with her boyfriend on Warped Tour, and it was weird, but she was just like, I don't use this word often, but she was just like a cunt every day at catering because we had the same eating schedule
Oh man.
And it was like every day she'd be there, and the
Saw it.
whole time it was just fucking.
Is it this one?
like, Haley, whatever? Yes, her.
What is this? This is American singer-songwriter.
I think that's
And the coolest, like, of a big band,
this is a hard question.
it is because like most of the coolest people I met were in small bands. But maybe the coolest, like, I guess, famous person that happened to be in a band, it didn't have anything to do with me being in a band, but was Prince. Prince was fucking awesome.
Oh damn, you met Prince?
Yeah, at a PETA event, because my band used to be PETA representatives because I was vegan for 15 years. So, yeah, and he was there. Alec Baldwin was there. A bunch of people. It was funny, actually. So
That guy is like
Whoa.
an asshole.
something that I've never talked about is our merch guy. So at the PETA event, they had a silent auction, and what you did was you wrote down your name and your phone number, and then you blah blah blah. You did it later. So our merch guy went around to all of them and found Alec Baldwin's phone number and wrote it down and literally called him later in the van, and Alec Baldwin picked up, and it was fucking insane. It was so crazy, dude.
It's the same guy we're talking about, right? The Alec,
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
the guy that I don't really
Yeah.
like. Yeah. Huh.
No, none of us like. I mean, I like his old movies. I love Beetlejuice.
Did you do like
Unfortunately, he was
a
in it,
like
but-
a Simpsons bar call? Is Richard Fitzwell?
It was
like-
honestly like 10 words maybe.
No, no.
Like, hello, who's this? Oh, this is so and so. Is this Alec Baldwin? Goodbye. Like that was it. It was real short, but it was awesome still. But yeah,
Okay.
Prince, holy crap.
no, he was cool because first of all, he's like 4 foot or was 4
Yeah,
foot
he's
something
short.
tall. He's really small, and he is as big in person as he is on stage or in videos. Like that's him. It's insane. Just like super cool, shook your hand, talked to you real cool, treated you like a normal person that you would meet at a barbecue or something. Like wasn't like I'm Prince. Like was just cool. And
I would always wanted to challenge him. in
his voice was
basketball if I
much
ever met him.
deeper too than I expected.
He
You
was
wanna challenge him to what?
basketball because he's a
He was
damn good-
great at basketball,
dude.
which is weird because he's
Dude.
so short. Yep.
The Chappelle Show story is totally true.
Yeah.
Totally true.
Fucking that's why he had what a full size court at Paisley Park. Like it was a huge thing. He played basketball all the time. I
That's
would have never
crazy.
challenged him. I'm
Nobody
terrible.
would
I
ever
I
thought
throw
that.
bricks, nigga. I throw bricks. That's what happens. Anyway, Vince, you look confused.
Okay. Which artist that you haven't met that you think might be an asshole? Which would that be?
I already know the singer from that band Live. You remember them?
Oh man.
So I have a good friend who was
Scott Stapp.
who was doing like backlining for one of the shows they were on. And they walked off stage and the singer walked by and he was like, "Hey, great show, man." He was like drying his head with the towel. He's like, "I know." And just walked away. I'm like, wow, dude. All right.
That's asshole.
Fuck you, man.
You know,
Yeah.
thinking about it in my head, like I haven't had too many bad experiences. This kind of hurts thinking about it now. Like one time I hung out with Korn at Skin Cabaret after a show. Just it was Mudvayne, 10 years, and Korn, and nobody else in the strip club. After the show, I'm limping around the tour bus going to my car because I'm fucked up from the mosh pit. And Monkey, my favorite guy in the band, sticks his head out. "Hey, you want to go party with us, bro? You look like you could use it." I was like, "Hell yeah!" He's like, "Go to Skin." So I walk up to the door limping. He comes up from behind me, puts his arm around me. He's like, "Dude, you came." Just brings me inside. Spent the whole night there. But David Silvera, the old drummer,
Yeah.
had his own booth and didn't say nothing to nobody else besides
That's weird.
dancers the whole night. Nobody else, not even bandmates. Like he was being a
Yeah, I
complete
heard
douchebag.
he was a
douchebag.
douchebag. Yeah.
But
like
like,
thought his shit didn't stink kind of thing.
yeah, 100%. Like, and it was fun because Jonathan was sitting next to me the whole night. It was the first night he had a gold teeth put in, so everybody was busting his balls, and I kept
Dude,
giving him
you and
jokes.
Snoop both have like this in with people. Like you're disarming in some way. I don't know what it is, but like
Dude,
if
we've
I had a
if we had
percentage of what you
GoPro-
had,
GoPros with me and Snoop, it's a movie. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're good. Always cut me off if you got something
Motherfucker.
interesting to say. I don't care. So no, we got to talk about. We got like 20 minutes left. We got to talk about the Phoenix Lights. So you had seen them yourself?
Yes, not allegedly either. Yeah.
No, that's awesome. So Vince, that's a video I sent you. So for people who don't know, let's watch that real quick, and then you can tell us about your experience. Which I'm jealous. I'm jelly, bro. I'm jelly.
Oh man,
I've never officially seen anything in my life. I've had
Bro.
weird things, weird patterns on my back, weird dreams, but I never saw something in awake time ever.
come out to my neck of
Okay.
the woods for like 3-4 days.
So
Usually.
this is it.
Henderson, Nevada, March 13th, 1997.
I used to live in Henderson, Nevada. That's where I lived.
Yep.
And that's William Shatner's voice, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
At 6:55 p.m., police in this small desert city received reports of a massive V-shaped, unidentified
See, I already don't trust it since I know it's William Shatner talking about it because he thinks
it's-
the globe is real and all that
Well,
bullshit.
It's just his
have you
voice.
seen that fake AI video where he clearly said that it wasn't real?
No,
Yeah, there was-
no.
There was some video people were trying to pass off as an interview with him, and it was not an interview with him.
Okay.
flying object in the night sky. Over the next 3 hours, the craft is witnessed by thousands of people
Flew
as
right
it
over.
journeys southeast into the state of Arizona.
So the Phoenix
Because
Lights
most of the
are
sightings-
what? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. The dude who Snoop brought on that makes the documentary.
Christopher
about him.
Clive.
Yes, thank you. So the Phoenix Lights are I think it is still to this day the most highly viewed sighting in American history.
And
Like the
when did it
most
happen?
people saw it ever.
That's
When-
that's sunken with me lately. Like I'm just like breathing harder because I can't believe it. Like
What
When
year
did it
was
happen?
It?
1997.
So it was a
Mhm.
huge thing. It was
that long ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the most the most highly witnessed UFO sighting in American history
It's-
by the most people reporting it.
It's probably the most
I
famous
missed
one.
that.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
almost
because it was in
29 years old.
'97. You were like fucking 12 or something. I don't even know. Or I don't know.
I was 15.
Yeah, I was 13. Yeah.
No, I meant Vince, not you.
Oh yeah.
Because he's
Yeah.
like, I don't remember it. I'm like, because you were probably learning arithmetic, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah,
13.
let's see it, and then we'll
Okay.
hear
So
his
this is it.
personal experience. Yeah.
Reported by
It's
the
the
residents
most
of
famous
Phoenix.
image probably of UFOs. The triangle with the 3 lights. It's like the most famous one you've ever seen. That's from the Phoenix Lights.
Mm-hmm.
Because all I was aware about back in the 90s was that thing about in
The
the
saucer?
40s. The
Oh, what,
crash in the 40s.
Roswell?
Yeah, Roswell, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
all I
that
was
was the
aware about.
crash. That was, I have my feelings about that. But
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, my feelings about this is that it was military something because that many people seeing it, it feels like they wanted that many people
Yeah.
to see it, Like,
And at that
there's
time,
people from all walks of life that aren't conspiracy-minded people that'll be like, hey, I witnessed this. I saw it. I don't know what it was, but I saw it. So I feel like they wanted you to see it.
yeah, and at that time we didn't, or they didn't suspect it would be government technology because not many
Yeah.
were thinking that way,
Yeah.
right?
No, and
were
what
like, "Oh,
what
shit."
better way to sell Project Bluebeam is than to convince people's parents and small children that aliens are real?
Yeah.
A decade before or multiple decades before.
We talked about this for a few minutes when you had one of the times you brought me on, and you asked me, "What are your thoughts now on what it was?"
I'm glad you
and-
remember that because I don't.
Oh yeah, I mean it was
No
only
offense to you, it's not.
right.
That is
but
no reflection on you, dude. I
that's
will
okay.
talk to people and think about it. So Monday night we do a live stream.
I know.
We record Wednesday.
I know. You got a lot of groceries in the bag, brother.
Yeah.
I know.
A lot of conversations.
So like you asked me that question, and I said I kind of have two answers on it. When I was a kid, I definitely thought it was something else. Okay, because I just didn't know. You
Like
asked
something
me,
else in what way? Like you thought
like,
it was
hey,
aliens?
I thought it was aliens, straight up.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
honestly.
I
Yeah.
would have. I might
So-
even for a second today. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Like,
So
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I am definitely closer to it was ours now than I've ever been in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So let's finish the video. and we'll
That's
talk.
it. That's
Okay.
just it. It's because so many people saw it. But yeah, let's watch the video.
Incident is known as the Phoenix Lights.
For me, it was just another night. I was at home, I was upstairs in our bedroom, and I'm lying in bed. I see 3 lights.
I don't want to be like an asshole or something, but she kind of looks a little bit like an alien. Look.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Yeah.
they got to her.
Yeah, totally. She's an author of a book, and she's made a lot of money on this, but she is alien.
Yeah. She looks a lot alien-like. I mean,
3 lights pop up. I grab my video camera. I run outside on the balcony, and I did capture video of formations of these lights or actual craft arranged in a V or triangle. We're talking
huge.
mile to 8 miles wide,
I don't know about that, but they're big.
gliding
I mean,
silently.
yeah, how do you
Some
have
at a
that,
distance,
a mile
but
to 8
most
miles?
at rooftop
I mean, that's
level.
a big
Some
gap
people said
to
they could have
begin
thrown a
with.
rock at it. It was that close.
Phoenix is a city of about 5 million people. And
Allegedly.
here they are looking up and seeing this immense UFO
So
flying
I saw 7
at
lights.
fairly low altitude.
7 lights.
I saw 7 lights in a V. That's and there's videos of 3 going to 5 and 7. So there's it's bigger.
That's awesome. All right, play the rest and then see
quite
yours.
slowly. This was a sighting on almost unprecedented scale.
The giant V-shaped object reportedly hovered above Phoenix for 3 hours
Fucking airport.
before it finally disappeared over the horizon.
Simple question. Could it be like they were using similar technology to like drones, but with like big ass lighting so you can't see that it's a drone? Could it be
Absolutely.
something like that that is hovering like that? No?
No, it was 500 to 700 feet above me when I saw him. So
Yeah, but
Wow. So
No,
it was. You
no.
could tell it was one massive object, not.
yes, 100%. Like I said this on the stream, I could not see the stars.
what?
Like,
It's that big.
It blacked out like my entire almost freaking view.
Like a fucking mothership.
Like this thing was big, but I was also very close to it.
So let's say, just to play devil's advocate, I'm gonna go real low budget here. Let's say they had 3 drones in a triangle form with a
Could've been.
tarp in between them.
Could've been.
Would you have been able to tell?
I guess it's I mean, you make a good point. It totally could have been. Yeah. I mean, I was a kid, but I
No, dude, that's all I'm saying is like we
Really
have
big.
to ask ourselves these
Of
questions
course.
because these are the
course.
games they fucking play. That's
So-
all I'm saying.
So I saw between lights on a couple sides a connection. I didn't see
Okay.
see anything blocking out underneath of it. I saw symbols as well. That's how big they
Oh.
were.
Okay, never mind. See that answer.
Could it be a projection thing?
I saw it was like a
Screen.
metallic black type of material.
Oh, anything could be a projection. That's not even a fair question to
Yeah.
ask because there's no way to understand what projection technology they have. Like
Yeah.
a projection, what it means to us could be totally different. Like they could have a projection by now that you can smell and touch and hear. Like
Yeah.
we don't know. Like there's you know.
It's crazy, right?
It really looked like one solid structure. Like,
Yeah.
all
But
right,
that's what
so-
I'm saying. I want you to trust your instincts because you were there. We weren't. We're
Yeah.
just adding in info. What did you
Right.
feel when you were there?
So I lived right next to Luke Air Force Base, and it's the anybody who knows about Luke Air Force Base, it's
Yeah.
like it's a pretty big ass base, and in a nutshell, it's the biggest F-16 fighter base in the world. The company, excuse me, Lockheed Martin, remember them? They're there.
Lockheed. Yes.
Thank you.
Lockheed Martin.
They're there at Luke Air Force Base since 1991. I lived right across the street from the base my whole life when I was a kid. So I saw a lot of stuff.
That's the one in Arizona, right?
Yes.
So I was engaged to a woman for a little while that was stationed in Qatar, and we went there for the family thing before they deployed her to that Air Force base. So I've been there inside in the
no
family
shit.
things. Yeah.
Are you guys also aware that Lockheed Martin for a while in the 90s was responsible for the high-end 3D graphics.
Yes, yes. So at the same time, they're responsible on both ends. They're responsible on that, and they're responsible for making the military actually new technology of jets.
Yeah.
They were making them.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
just looked into that because that Lockheed Martin is literally like 7-minute drive for me. Like I had a pizza delivering job once going on in the base, and I got in trouble a little bit for it. But it was the pizza was supposed to go to a hangar, so I walked in the hangar, and a stealth bomber was there. It was in 1996,
Whoa.
1995, and they're like, "What are you doing, kid? What are you
I'm
doing?"
just delivering
you doing?
pizza.
Yeah, he's like, "Dude, don't you ever talk about this? Here's $100 bill. You never seen this." And like, I was like, "Okay."
And here you are talking about it. Now they're
No,
gonna
I'm
come for you.
I
bro.
mean,
It is
I'm a grown
disclaimer.
ass man. I'll talk about
Three
it.
We're all
decades later.
clowns. Disclaimer, we're all clowns. We don't believe anything we say
Entertainment
ever.
purposes only.
Yeah.
So anyway, the path of the Phoenix Light started in near Henderson, Nevada, allegedly. I would say north of there. We all know where. So it flew over literally the kitty corner of the base, and my neighborhood was small. It was like a trailer park and like 8 streets and desert. All we did was went romping and drinking when I was a kid. There's nothing else to do. There's the riding, but it was a sick desert. And I remember I was trying to walk home from not getting busted, staying out too late.
Was this in Laughlin, you said?
No, this is in Luke Air Force Base. I lived
okay.
right across the street.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I lived right across the street from it. And I remember walking, and I just froze. And like the hairs on my body tingled, not just my neck. It was weird. And then I got like this metallic smell and taste. And I looked back and I looked up, and that's all I could see. It was over me, I would say 35, 40 seconds. Yeah.
Did you feel scared?
Oh, I couldn't move. I was frozen. I was kind of in awe of it, but I felt like I couldn't do anything. It was kind of weird. There was an ominous feeling too, but I was just frozen. I remember I just couldn't move for some reason. I was just staring at this and just in awe of it. And I remember I was like, man, this thing's fucking huge as fuck. You know, like it was big as fuck.
Except you were young, so you were like, this is crap and big as crap.
Right. But I was in
I
I was kind of into UFO and aliens as a kid. So I was kind of like fascinated with it. I wasn't scared, I would say.
That's crazy.
But like it flew right over me. And then literally seconds later, like 16 F-16s took off, and you can hear them. And
dude, do you realize that you were part of one of the biggest UFO things in history? That's big.
That's crazy.
big. I don't have that claim. Like my biggest thing is I lived through Hurricane Andrew, the biggest hurricane that's ever made landfall. Like
that's
cool,
fucking
bro.
crazy. That's crazy. And what that's fascinating to me. I would never want to freaking be in one. You're fucking crazy. You're a warrior.
Dude, I love them.
I want to be in one actually. Fuck that. I want
outside with the American flag.
Yeah, playing
Is
Hulk
that
Hogan
the best
music.
you can do? No, it's
Damn harp.
Right, but
I know what's funny is when I lived in Vegas, I worked for the only time in my life I ever worked in an office also. So I worked for a newspaper there. I'm not going to mention their name, but so people are like, "Oh my god, it's pouring outside. Look." And I opened up the blinds and I was like, "This is pouring to you guys. You've clearly never been to Florida." Like it was like Florida's like it's pouring. It's like the palm trees
You
are fucking
sissies.
bending and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You guys.
You
But then I
sissies.
realized
I've always wanted
why.
to face.
Then I realized why they were saying it was pouring, because on my way home from work, roads were washed out because they never get rain there, and all of a sudden this rain was happening and just fucking flooding out roads.
Damn.
Where it was putting mud over the whole road.
You were in the
I
eye
get
of
it.
the hurricane?
Yeah. So me and my
Damn.
cousin went outside
Damn.
and it was calm and we're like, oh my God, we see blue sky.
Damn. That's
It's
not
crazy.
How
And
many people
then-
could say that?
It was pretty insane. It was a
Yeah.
good time. But I was like, so what was that, 92? So I was 11 or no, 10, 92.
Right.
Maybe if it was August, I don't know. But
80s kids, baby.
fuck yeah. Oh, that's a shirt that's getting ready to come out. Don't
The
don't
pick
worry
is
about
in.
that.
Let's go.
You guys
Hey,
need to design a shirt. I don't
So-
know what you're waiting on. So
I got ideas. I just I don't know how I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I gotta
just
get
bypass Jonah. Just send me some ideas.
I want like a instead of Back to the Future logo. I want to like the pick is in with like a DeLorean.
So here's
Yeah,
what
you
you
don't
do.
want to use a
Google
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future font,
or 88.
and it can make it,
Yeah.
and you can put in what you want.
Best of both
Literally,
worlds.
Google it. They can. There's free things that are fonts of Google Back to the Future
Yeah.
font creator, and type
That's
in
how
what
I
you
made
want.
the dualistic logo. I used the Sega. You know, remember Sega,
Yes.
the game console. Yeah, the
Sega.
font they have is like a line in it
Yeah.
in every letter. Yeah,
You use.
you can do that with Back to the Future.
Something to remember when you're using Google. Google is designed for absolute NPC retards. So when you ask a question, don't try to ask it in a smart way. Ask it in the dumbest way possible. Literally be like, how do I create a font that looks like
Yeah.
Back to the Future for my podcast for free? Make sure to add in for free. And
Back
it'll
to the
bring you
Future
to
font
somewhere that
creator?
does that.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, just type Back to the Future font creator.
Okay.
Like 20 will come up. But type in free. Type in free. You'll be all set, bro.
But anyway, yeah, it was to get back to the story, finish up, but it went southeast towards like I'm northwest of Phoenix, and so is Luke Air Force Base. So like one road, like I'm right on a road that takes you to Nevada. Like there's a road right over here. But anyway, it went southeast towards Tucson, but it stopped over the airport. And that's where most of the pictures are coming from that you see. So I saw this thing before this video that we just saw. So, but yeah, this is pretty crazy. Thinking about it now, that's crazy. You say that, Ted. That kind of mind blowing me, dude. How that's a part of history I was in.
It is. It literally is. It's a huge part of American history. So don't sell that short. So 7 minutes left. What is there anything that you want to say to people about you or about what you're doing that you think people should know? I know that's a heavy question.
Yeah, I got a bunch of great stuff in this mind, and it's gonna come out. It's gonna help people, and I want people to check me out. Big things are gonna come. So
answer, bro.
Great
fucking answer.
That's exactly what I could say.
That's good.
My man, that was a good answer. I have great stuff in this mind.
It's gonna come out.
Let's go.
That's all you need, man.
It's gonna come out.
So like our guest Saturday, he was like, the grow or die thing is awesome. I love that. Like, oh, hell yeah.
How can you
that.
not?
Why? Because it is the truth.
That's right. That's right.
That's why.
Fucking A.
Even down to a plant. If a plant doesn't grow, it's going to die because
It's gonna
it
die.
can't create enough leafage to get enough sunlight in order to grow bigger. So if it stays small, that's not going to happen. Everything, an animal, if you stay small, you're going to be the runt. You're not going to be able to make it. You have to grow. You grow or you die. That's it.
Same with your
Staying
intelligence.
stagnant, yes.
You're gonna keep improving your intelligence, otherwise you're gonna die there too.
Straight up.
Keep improving your intelligence. Keep learning your enemy. At this point, our
Yeah.
enemy is AI and
The Weaver.
yes, the Weaver for sure.
I'm not so sold anymore on that. Yeah.
Of course, you're
The AI might not be our enemy.
okay.
The Weaver,
You're right.
though,
You're actually
is.
right. The AI is not our enemy. AI is a tool that our enemy will use against us.
It is. The AI even said that unless we do something about it, the Weaver will take over its operations in a few months from now, potentially.
Oh, we're
So-
fucked. We're fucked.
No, we're not fucked. We're doing progress. We're doing progress.
Hey, and one thing I wanted to add. So I've seen hundreds of stuff when I was younger, like all the time. Everybody else sees them the last few years around me, just not me. So I'm due for probably another sighting soon. So I'm really
Oh,
over this, so.
coming up. But you saw the original one, bro. Don't sell that short.
Nah,
That
I
is
know.
fucking huge. I wish.
I think I saw.
I saw one of those.
It was one of those S4 projects, straight up. Ours.
Now the question is if
that's
they're gonna
awesome.
do a fake alien
I'm jealous.
sighting now, or
I mean,
if
that
it's gonna
probably
be.
was too, but
Who knows?
I remember it vividly.
because there aren't real like Haywood. Let me leave you with this before we're done. Like I was an alien dude.
Me
I
too.
was like Area 51. That's where it's all
Yeah.
out, bro. And then someone said something that changed my entire mind. Right? You ready? It's gonna change your mind.
Let's hear it.
The closest other planet is millions of light years away. They could possibly inhabit Earth. Now, the chance that that's the one that other aliens are coming from is astronomical. So it's probably even further away than that, right? So they traveled billions of light years and then they crashed in a desert in Nevada.
Oh yeah, that's a funny skit about
How
that.
insane is that to actually believe that they made it through space as you believe it, as we all used to believe it,
And then they crash.
but then they crashed in Nevada.
And Bill
were
Hicks is
allowed
like,
to take
it's
capture
always like
because they
Alabama.
didn't have the foresight of if we do crash, we're gonna destruct because we don't want them getting our technology, or this is gonna happen, or that's so these advanced beings didn't have the wherewithal to not get captured. Like that's
definitely
where
head
I have
scratching.
the
It's
problem with it.
It's definitely head scratching looking at it.
But
totally
shit
like
does
that
go
because-
wrong
because
sometimes.
It does. But
so
over and over. So, there's been other supposed crashes here. Squaw Peak, 1928, which is like 10 miles from me. The Kingman one, 1952 in Kingman. So I.
But why don't they crash in New York or somewhere like that? Why is it always
It's just 'cause-
Alabama or shit like
Because
that?
it's ours that's here in the advanced technology area, the Southwest.
I don't know. I just think, and I'm not discounting that something could happen and that crafts could crash. I'm just saying I don't think they're coming from billions of light years away and then crashing.
That's why
Maybe they're coming from our oceans.
They're
Maybe
coming from
they're
here.
coming from maybe
coming
they're
from here.
coming from islands that we haven't discovered yet. Like 5 years ago, Japan discovered 7,000 new islands, right? What the fuck is that? We just now discovered 7,000 new islands. Come the
That's
fuck
a lot.
on. Like that's a lot. Unless a lot of them are
7,000.
tiny little islands. It's
Unless they don't
chain,
scan for that
but
area every 10 years. That's a
what-
lot. That's a
it's-
lot.
Dude,
crazy.
that's way
It's
more
just because
possible. Yeah.
they just lie. They just
The
lie,
space
man.
thing.
But
is
it's just fascinating
mumble.
because one thing I was a kid, a lot of sightings and like crazy stuff that happen around here. So
Oh no, dude, don't. That's the thing. Don't discount that every single one of those are important events. They
Yeah.
wouldn't have happened if they weren't.
all right. And you guys asked me on that one time, did you do a Ouija board right before? Did you sure you didn't get abducted or something? I'm like, I'm pretty damn sure I didn't get abducted.
Pretty sure.
But no, no on the Ouija board. That's funny. But
Mm.
yeah, it was. I'll never forget that moment, man. That's crazy.
That's insane. That's awesome. I've never had an actual in real life UFO alien encounter thing. I've had dreams about it and then woke up with markings on me, which is fucking weird in itself. But I've never had a in awakened time like me and other people like, holy shit, what is that? I'd love to. Happens all the time here in Florida. Never
Just
happened to
don't
me.
see-
Ever.
Right, right.
Never happened to me.
Maybe there's a shield around this, brother.
Maybe because I don't fucking invite demons into my life. I don't know.
That's another
Maybe
thing.
that's what it is.
That's another dualistic.
Dude, just quickly on that, I watched some of these, murder cases on YouTube. There was
Yeah.
this teenager. She deleted her other friend or something that was 17, and she basically said that she did it because the demon that she invited.
The tall man, right?
Yeah, she said in the interrogations with the cops, she's like, the demon
I
said.
think I've seen that one.
You
Yeah.
think? Yeah. She said, I invited the demon, and it required me to do this and that in order for it to give me something else in trade. Like was sick, and that's a
Yeah.
real fucking thing. That's not a show.
It's absolutely real. It's absolutely real. If
we
you don't
didn't-
believe in demons, you're
We didn't talk about
Sickness.
this, but the Travis Waltman story too. That happened a couple hours for me.
What was
Who's
that?
that?
The fire in the sky.
Oh,
Yeah, Yeah, that happened a couple hours away from me.
Sky.
My mom was like,
That-
"Why do you love this movie?" I was a kid. I was like, "I love
Dude.
this movie."
That fucking movie changed Vince. If you haven't seen that, watch Fire in the Sky.
Yeah,
Watch it.
It's
Just
pretty
watch it.
badass, dude.
It and
Yeah.
so I've never met, but I've known people who have met the original dude, and they're like, "Look, he's either
Fuck is this?
completely insane, where he's pulling off being normal and rational, or he's telling the truth. We don't know what happened. Maybe it was this, maybe it was that, but he's telling the truth. It's a
me see,
90s
what
movie,
is-
right?
Yeah, yeah.
90s, Fire in
93.
the Sky. Yeah.
This is the trailer. 1 minute.
Paramount, all the fallen angels, Mount Herman.
How does it think? What
Is this
makes
it?
it move?
Is this
Hold
it?
on. Yeah. I don't
Why
know
does
what
it
the fuck this is.
breathe? Questions anyone would ask about a man if they'd never seen one before.
That hurricane
Oh,
check.
this is it.
5
Yeah.
days, a man was borrowed.
That's the famous.
The story that Travis Walton and 5 other witnesses told was so unbelievable, so unimaginable, that it has become the most famous case of UFO abduction ever reported.
Yeah, it's creepy as fuck.
So do you guys think that's a real thing? That shit.
Oh, I
This
think the
movie's-
guy believes what he's saying. I don't know if it was actually aliens, but I know something happened to him. Something. And it's funny because it was so prominent in my early teen years, or my late teen years, I would guess, that we used to have a saying for it. When someone looked like an alien, we would call them Fits. Fire in the Sky. Fits. So it was like, that's how much I remember that movie and remember that whole thing. So it was a big fucking thing.
That
All
was
right,
only,
I have to
that was
check
only
it
like
out.
2.5 hours away from me, where it
That's
actually
insane.
happened.
Yeah, no, dude, watch that movie. If you haven't seen that, watch it. It's
Yeah, and like
it's
there's,
a good one.
I
it's
mean, all the
dark,
lie
yeah.
detector tests that he was found naked, right? And
Yeah.
he still had marks on his body, on his in his casket.
And the other
believe-
people, right? That was
Did
the
he
one with the
die?
other dudes that were with him that were given tests. And is that the same one? Yeah.
Yeah,
They were given lie detector tests like,
six
hey,
different
this
times.
is what happened. We don't know what happened, but we're telling you what we saw. And they all passed lie detector tests. They
Yeah.
were ridiculed their whole lives. This huge thing. It's a real story.
Mhm.
But I
Lance,
mean,
you-
it's obviously Hollywooded up. but
Yes, totally. It's a tree cutter job. One guy gets abducted.
Yeah.
It's a huge story in the
They're
70s.
fucking driving like, what the fuck, man? What
Yeah,
the
it's-
fuck? Yeah.
and it's based on a true story.
Yes.
And I believe it actually either. Yeah.
Oh,
believe-
I definitely believe it happened because
Yeah.
I've watched. So when I watched that movie, I was like, I have to go back because it says somewhere in there that you can find the interviews. So I went back and I looked at the interviews, and these people, all I will say is they're not lying. They are not lying. What they're saying, they believe. Whether what
Right.
they're saying is
It's
true or
true,
not,
right.
I don't know. And right, because they're saying aliens, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what it was, but they absolutely
Could it-
believe what they're
Okay.
saying. for
Could it
sure.
also be a situation like this where they do abduct some people and they put him on some drugs, make him wake up in a
Oh, that's what I think for sure.
environment where you set it up as it looks like, so it looks like aliens and shit,
Oh,
and make
I
it
think
really
that's
real,
the
and then let you
precursor.
out to tell about
That's
the story.
precursor to Project Bluebeam. That's
Yep.
why it
Yeah,
was
they fake
people
it, but they
who
make it
talk
real.
about aliens are
The-
crazy, and then
the
they
handshake
slowly
agreement-
gave them credibility. To
the handshake
yeah.
between the aliens and our government, that they could
Yes.
test subjects and do all
Yeah.
this and that over the
Or
years.
maybe no, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying they could fake making it look like it's
Oh, yeah,
alien
that's what I
probing
mean.
you. Yeah,
come on.
and then
Even let's go as prehistoric as dressing in alien costumes and giving
Yeah.
you hallucinogens and doing this
yeah,
stuff.
and you're buying it because you're like, what the fuck is this?
Why
Where
would
am I?
you not?
Yeah,
If someone pulled you out
and then
of a
maybe
field
they probe
and
your
put you in
asshole a little bit, like
Yeah.
physically, make it real,
Maybe they
But
fucked
they're
their
still-
asshole a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Maybe they're humans in costumes and shit, and you don't know. You're high on some weird
Just
ass
remember
weird
what
drug.
they did in Guantanamo. All right.
So-
Imagine what they'll do to
So
you.
that happened on Indian Reservation. Where I've seen most of my UFO sightings has been towards another Indian reservation south of me. And there's a bunch of petroglyphs about, I've went and hiked the trails and saw them. It looks like alien spaceships and some of the rocks. So even before the base was there, but like, it's crazy how the Southwest, that's one cool thing about living down here. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of cool ass shit down here.
I got to look at where it is on the flat Earth map and see what the significance, what ley line it's on, why it's so significant. But so we're at 8 o'clock. Sorry, tonight I had a hard out. We started a little late, but
Hard on.
hard out, bro. Hard out, not hard on. You fagger sexual. But yes,
I heard wrong.
Heywood, thank you. I keep almost wanting to call you Snoop, and I don't know why, and I'm sorry for that.
What?
I don't know why. It looks nothing like him. It's just maybe because I met him through Snoop, so that's my natural reaction. But I apologize,
Maybe.
bro. But no, this was a great conversation. I would love to
Yeah,
have
it-
another one.
Not
That'd be
so
great.
much
Really?
sport.
Okay. Did you guys enjoy it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
absolutely.
expecting a bunch of sports,
Sports.
but not too much though.
No, we could talk about.
I don't know if that's a
other
good or
stuff
bad
with
thing. I
sports.
don't
No.
know, man.
It's a good thing. It's a good.
No,
thing.
it's a good thing.
No.
Is it? I don't know. Is it?
The Phoenix Lights would be a good phone booth cover band.
It'd be
So who you
great.
got winning the Braiders and the
The Braiders.
Shoulders? Yeah. Who you got?
I got Trump
The
winning in the steel
shimmer,
cage on the White House lawn.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Ah,
so good.
yeah.
It's
The
time.
UFC. The UFC. Nobody's excited except Heywood actually on that idea. You know, when I bring it up to
Oh,
Ted,
I'm
Snoop,
excited if it actually happens. I just have
No,
my
no, but
doubts. But if
you
it
guys
did,
can't even.
dude,
You can't even be excited about the idea about Trump coming out with a, spiked baseball and just
You're going WWE because it's merged with UFC style. I kinda
yeah
like that, because they
To-
are
like
all
it.
the same company
to take
And they've
care
been
of
talking-
treasonous.
And they have scheduled events mixed together in the same city and weekends this
of
year.
course. They
Yeah,
do.
but this is special because this
I
this
like that.
would
Let's do it.
Big
Lower
Daddy
the
this would be
Trump
about
cage, put the tables, the chainsaws, the ladders, the explosives.
yeah
let's,
and whatever you like
let's put,
to
let's put Obama
to
and
really
Trump
make a
in there.
mark so that people are not treasonous. You
Dude,
you make a
I'd pay $100. Let's see Trump and Obama. Let's go.
yeah
100.
and
I would. That'd be.
and
awesome.
remember
I'd pay $1,000 to see that.
remember
I'd miss
treasonous-
my rent money to see that.
yeah the
I'd sell
treasonous
my ABT.
bastards.
Sorry. Go ahead.
The treasonous bastards, they will be tied up. Their legs will be tied up. So they will just be able to move with their arms. And if they can win the fight, they get out of the punishment. But
Oh yeah, that'd be
it's
great.
going to be hard being a fucking
It'll be hard.
mermaid.
Slug. Yeah. Be good.
And Trump, even though 90 years old or 80,
With the trident.
has, with a baseball spike. That's an exciting fucking show right there with lights and
You should be his
music and
manager,
popcorn.
walking out with him, with the
Think
music,
about
and the
it.
megaphone.
Yeah, all that. You do a great entrance with fireworks, music. Everybody has a great time.
Explode.
Live band over there in between the fights. They need to clean up the blood after.
I like it.
You know what I mean?
I'll donate to it. Actually, I will.
I would too.
It will.
Let's do it.
At least the UFC fight will happen in July. Probably not in the way we're talking, but
I
yeah,
hope. Let's
anyways.
have some hope.
let's see. Hopium.
All right,
Let's
Vince. Thank
sure.
you, Heywood.
make sure to go
Great.
to
phoneboothpodcast.substack.com, where you can find 92 podcasts. It's all there. Cancel
92.
your Netflix. Go check it out. Check out the Phone Booth podcast. Check out the Dualistic podcast, and check out the Pick Is In, and way more to come. It's going to be a year-round thing. They're going to be laying it down left and right. You're going to be winning money here and there and everywhere. You're going to be able to properly take your wife out for a good steak dinner. All right, off of them. So do it up. Thank you,
I
Heywood.
should clip that. I like that.
You do it. Do it up.
Okay.
It's at
Thank
1
you.
minute and 36, or 1 hour and 36 minutes. Do it up.
I'm sure Snoop's writing it down somewhere.
Peace.